What's going down, everybody? What is going down? So, we just had our holiday season, which was pretty awesome. I know a lot of people picked up a whole lot of toys and things like that and figures for the end of 2023. But what I have right here is my top 10 pickups and figures that I like the most for 2023. So let's begin. As you can see here, my first figure is Sue Storm from the Fantastic Four, the Invisible Woman, and this figure is from Diamond Select. I already have a Sue Storm that I have from the Marvel, from Hasbro. But this one here, I had to pick up because I was like, this one looked amazing. I love the face sculpt on it. I just love how the figure itself just looks. It comes with the different parts where you can have the invisible legs. She has the invisible hands. You can put on regular hands, regular legs. She has like a ball that can go on one hand, and it's just amazing. I loved how this face actually came out on this figure. Was so dope. This is my number 10, which is not saying it's the least, but I put it at number 10. Now, for my number 9 figure, I have the Prehistoric Batman, which is the Batman. It was Mr. Freeze, like all four of them. It had Batman, Mr. Freeze, Batgirl, and Robin. They all have like prehistoric figures. I picked up the Batgirl also. But this one here, I was like, this looks pretty damn cool. Like, I have a lot of Batman figures, but I was like, this one looks kind of like a Conan kind of, really brutal Batman. And I was like, all right, this one here, this is definitely a pickup for me. So that's my number 9. It's the Prehistoric Batman. Now, for my number 8 figure, I am really into the G.I. Joe classified figures, and they have some really great figures, but there's also another company, which is Valor. Valor used to work for Hasbro, and he used to make G.I. Joes also, but then he started his own line, which is Valorverse. And this figure here looks like my favorite character, which is on Mortal Kombat, which is Jackie Briggs. Now, this figure is Kill Switch. The name is Kill Switch, but she looks so much like Jackie Briggs. I was like, I have to get this figure. So I picked her up along with 2 other ones, but this one is one of my favorites. Now, this is my number 7. And I would have put him higher on the list, but my list is not really a ranking list, but this is one of the Zaxian guards from Cosmic Legions. This figure, the detail on this is insane. I have the entire first wave of the Cosmic Legions, but this one here, oh my God, it's insane. It's one of those figures where you don't really want to touch it after you pose it, because you don't want anything to like fall over or fall off or anything. That's what a lot of the Cosmic Legions and Legions in general. You want to pose them and leave them. But this is a beautiful figure, and this is my number 7. Now, my number 6 is Catwoman. I have always loved Catwoman. I have a bunch of Catwoman figures, but this Catwoman that McFarlane made, I was like, this one was dope. The crotch area looks a little funny, but the Catwoman just looks dope. The boots, the whip, everything on this figure just looks dope. I posed it, haven't really moved it since I got it, but this is my number 6 pickup for 2023, and that is Catwoman. And now we are down to my top 5. This Vampire's Green Lantern. When I seen this in the store, I was in Walmart and I was like, what is this? I seen the effects, and I'm not a Green Lantern fan, but I was like, this right here is the most amazing looking Green Lantern I've ever seen. Even if it's just like a vampire Green Lantern, because I have the other vampires too, the Joker and Superman. But this one just looked amazing. The effects on it, the hair, the teeth, the way the face looks, the glowing part, it just looked amazing. This is my number 5 for 2023 pickups. Green Lantern Vampire. Now, for my number 4, I couldn't decide which one I wanted to put on there, but I picked them both up at the same time, so I said, you know what, let me just put them both. That is Ryu and Fei Long from Jada Toys from Street Fighter 2. Jada Toys is knocking it out the park this year with the Street Fighter figures. Now they have Chun-Li just came out, but I have a Soda Chun-Li from back in the day. I also have a Soda Ryu. But they're bringing out Cammy, they're bringing out Sagat, the entire roster. And they're not even expensive. That's the crazy thing. The articulation is great and everything. And they look amazing. So this is my number 4, which is Fei Long and Ryu from Jada Toys. Now, in my number 3 spot, we got my man and everybody's favorite angry turtle, which is Raphael. This is the Raphael from the Last Ronin NECA figures. So the one that they have so far is the Last Ronin. If you didn't read the comic, I'm not going to spoil it who it is. But this is Raph from the Last Ronin. This is a new NECA figure that just came out, which I just picked up. And it is amazing. It seems that NECA has gotten better with their articulation, because I didn't have to heat them up or nothing. All the joints were actually loose and not stiff like a lot of times the NECA figures are, and it just looked amazing. I was like, all right, this looks cool. This was the one I was waiting for. Leo and Donnie is coming out also, but I had to pick this up and put him in my number 3 spot. That is Raphael from The Last Ronin. Now, in my number 2 spot, I have the Shaman Predator. This Predator here is amazing. It comes with the soft goods. As you can see, it has bendy wire inside the soft goods. And it came with loads of accessories. I just have it with the axe and the skull. You can also change the head, of course, and put on the regular Predator face. But this Predator here is amazing. And I have a few Predators. I actually even have the new Prey Predator from the Prey movie, the bigger one. And I have that big, really big Super Predator. And I have the Predator from Predator 1. But this one here stands out to me over all of them. So that's why he got the number 2 spot on one of my favorite pickups this year. It just looked amazing. He photographs well. It's a dope toy. This is my number 2 for 2023 pickups. Now, for my number 1 spot, this right here. Actually, there are 2 in the number 1 spot. I could not decide which one was going to be number 1. But the first one in the number 1 spot, which doesn't put him above the second one, is Veteran William. Veteran William from Fury Toys. This is probably one of the illest werewolves I have ever seen. I have the Kessler Wolf, which is kind of more, which is also dope, but it's more like a dog look, like it's like all on all fours. This one is a bipedal werewolf. The gun comes out, you can change the bullets in there. You can even change his legs to make it look like a naked wolf, take the jacket off, everything. They put everything into this figure, and it is amazing. It is an amazing figure that Fury Toys made, and it's just one of my favorite. But there's also the other one, my other favorite, which is they're sharing the number 1 spot, and that is Blade Master Wang. Now, Blade Master Wang is also from Fury Toys. Blade Master Wang is a tiger that is anamorphic, I think that's how they say it. Tiger that is a swordsman. and he's also from Fiore Toys. An amazing figure. These two figures have to be probably the coolest. Let me back this up a little bit so you can see his whole head and everything. These have to be the two coolest figures I have ever seen. Like, I mean, it is amazing how much detail and things that they put into these figures. I've never seen figures like this. Let me actually show you what Blade Master, one of the other things Blade Master Wang comes with. He comes with these two swords, which he can hold, and they look like real metal. It is insane. That's why he has his hand up like that, because usually when I pose it, let me close this down. Usually when I pose it, I pose him holding the swords in his hand like that. And the hat comes off. You can take off the cape. It is an amazing figure. This one and Veteran William, I didn't know which one I would use for a number one. So they share the number one slot. There's no one above the other, but they share it. And these are my two favorite out of everything I picked up. And there's loads more things that I picked up this year, but these are the two favorite out of everything I picked up this year. That is Veteran William, the werewolf, and Blade Master Wang. So I thank you guys for watching my video of my top pickups for 2023. Hope everybody had a great holiday. Hope you all have a safe new year. And let's bring in 2024 and be happy and, be prosperous and blessed. All right, everybody. I'll see you next year. Peace.